Okay, so here are the collapsible oil return tubes. There's 4 of them on a 911 engine. I'm just going to start with one. I've never put these in before, so I'm going to be learning as I go. I've read about a couple ways to install this clip. One way is using a 30mm wrench on the open end in conjunction with some of these snap ring pliers. And the other way of doing it is putting a hose clamp on and prying against it to try to really snap it in there. I'm going to try both ways and see what way works better. So for pre-assembly, what you need to do here is you need to install these 2 smaller rings. Now, one other thing we're going to do here is we are going to use some dielectric grease, which is basically silicone grease. There's a lot of different types of this, but it's all kind of the same thing. And this is just put on here to prevent leaks. So we're just going to smear some silicone grease on all these and just get them a thin coating on them. So after lubricating these 2 rings, what you're going to want to do is drop the snap ring on here. Alright, so both of these O-rings are greased. Then should be able to compress these quite a bit. Now we're going to want to install these big O-rings, but before I do that, I want to try to use this method that I was reading about. So what I read is that the shorter tube should go into the case and the longer, thinner tube should go into the cam tower. So that is now in, but it is not expanded all the way. There we go. 30mm wrench. Press down on this edge to pop this in here. Cool. All right, there we go. 1 oil return tube installed. Got to do it 3 more times. Okay, so before we put in this oil return tube, what I want to do is put on the adapter for that oil line that comes out here. All right, that's about it for installing these oil return tubes. Pretty easy, but a little bit finicky. I definitely think that the hose clamps and prying against the hose clamps are the right way to go. Didn't have to mar these up with channel locks. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Other than that, thanks for watching. Definitely have a few more videos coming up. Next one's probably gonna be installing the flywheel, clutch, and pressure plate. Cheers.